Hi guys, it's Sapphire Agame, and I'm here with the review for Gotham, episodes 20 through 22. So in episode 20, which is titled Under the Knife, the ogre calls Gordon and threatens to kill someone he loves if Gordon does not stop the investigation. Gordon and Bullock investigate the first victim of the killer. Following the incident with Reggie, Bruce and Selina attend Wayne Enterprises charity ball with Barbara Keene, where Selina steals the keys from Sid Vanderslaw, one of the directors who sent Reginald Payne to Wayne Manor. Cobblepot allies himself with Irish hitman O'Connor with hopes of killing Maroney, but Sal pays a visit to the club where he reveals to Oswald's mother that her son is a killer. Oswald swears to Maroney that he will pay. Nigma tries to protect Christian Kringle from her boyfriend Tom Duggery, but goes too far when he stabs him a dozen times and he has a psychotic breakdown. Gordon, Bullock, and Essen identify the killer as Jason Skolmilski, the son of Constance Van Groot's butler, Jacob Skolimski, who went under the Van Groot last name only to be rejected by his adoptive mother Constance. Because of this, he changed his face and identity in a local hospital where he found his first victim. To his horror, Gordon realizes that the ogre knew about him from the charity gallery, which Gordon visited a long time ago with Barbara, meaning that she is the target upon learning from Selina that Barbara is not there. Gordon works to find her. At his apartment, the ogre shows Barbara his BDSM lair. I'm like, oh snap, he had a Christian Grey moment. No. 21 is titled The Anvil or the Hammer. Shortly after Jason, the ogre Lennon reveals his true intentions to Barbara and holds her captive. He tells her at knife point to choose his next victim. During the investigation at the Foxglove Club, Gordon and Bullock locate the ogre's apartment in Gotham Royal Hotel, but he and Barbara had already left for her parents' mansion, where Jason kills them both. Nigma disposes of Officer Duggery's body in the forensic lab and pens a letter posing as Duggery, explaining that he left town. Bruce sneaks into Bundeslaw's office at Wayne Enterprises and opens the safe, which is empty. Bundeslaw himself arrives and reveals that he was expecting Bruce and has consequently removed the incriminating documents. He confesses to Bruce that his father and grandfather knew about the illegal activities in the company, but decided to keep quiet. Afterwards, Bundeslaw orders Lucius Fox to lead Bruce away. Lucius subtly tells Bruce that while Bruce's father knew of the illegal activities, he did not approve of them. The O'Connor assassination attempt is revealed to be a setup designed by Cobblepot to start a war between Falcone and Maroney. Gordon and Bullock arrive at the house of Barbara's parents to find them dead. After a brutal fight with Jim, the ogre holds Barbara at knife point until Bullock distracts him for Jim to shoot him. Later, Jim confesses to Leslie that he no longer loves Barbara. Consumed with guilt, Bruce confesses his and Selina's murder of Reggie to Alfred, eventually also admitting to his visit to Bundeslaw. After Alfred tells Bruce that his father was a good man, Bruce states that even good men can have dark secrets. Several crimes and killings committed by Maroney and his crew alert Captain Essen, who calls all officers of the GCPD to remain on duty during the upcoming gang war. So in 22, which is the season finale of Gotham Season 1, is titled All Families Are Alike. The mob war between Falcone and Maroney escalates. Barbara, following Ogre's death, undergoes trauma counseling with Leslie. When Falcone is hospitalized during the ambush, Oswald, Cobblepot, and Butch arrive to kill him with a plan to take his place only to be stopped by chains. With Bullock's help, Gordon gets Falcone, Cobblepot, and Butch away from Maroney's men to a safe house where Fish Mooney's new gang, along with Selina Kyle among his recruits, abduct him. Mooney makes a deal with Maroney for Falcone's head, but Maroney acts disrespectful towards her, leading her to shoot him in the head. Maroney's men and Mooney's gang start fighting while Gordon, Bullock, Falcone, and Cobblepot break free, but Selina and some of the Mooney's gangs recapture them. Cobblepot arrives with a machine gun and chases Mooney while Gordon and Bullock escape with Falcone. Cobblepot, Mooney, and Bush run to the roof while a fight ensues that results in Mooney's falling off the roof into the water below. During this time, Barbara tries to kill Leslie, forcing her to neutralize her in self-defense just as Gordon, Bullock, and Falcone arrive. Christian Kringle confronts Edward Nigma about Tom's death, which Nigma claims to have no knowledge of, leading to what seems to be a psychotic breakdown. Thinking that his father has led a secret life and searching for a clue to this in this study, Bruce Wayne finds a device in one of the books that reveals a secret stairs behind the fireplace. Alright. So, Gotham ends with Edward Nygma having a psychotic breakdown where he's sort of like talking to himself, and we see him about to go more and more into his Riddler persona. Personally, I think Kristen Kringle should be happy that, you know, somebody decent cares about her. You know what I'm saying? You was going out with a police officer who was beating the crap out of you. Okay. Personally, if I had someone like Edward Nygma, like I would be grateful. You know, I'm just saying, because right now she could probably be dead somewhere, and the police officer would have been covered up. I would be grateful for Edward Nygma. Okay, screw her. She does not deserve Edward Nygma. That's all I gotta say. She does not deserve him. She does not deserve him. Cobblepot is finally king of Gotham. King of Gotham. He's like so excited because he didn't kill off Fish Mooney. Well, I mean, she could be dead or she cannot be dead. I mean, we don't like see her body floating off later. We just know that she hits the water. You know, it could be a setup where she's actually her character is actually dead, or maybe a setup where she comes back like in season 5 of Gotham or something. You know. We see Barbara snap and try to kill Leslie. I'm like, finally, her character got interesting. I'm kind of sad that it had to be like late in the season, but finally, her character was interesting. I still don't know about Leslie though. Something about Leslie is just not sitting right with me. It's just something I don't trust the character. Maroni, like, okay, but Maroni, though, he really should have seen that coming. She said I think the word was babe. She didn't want to be called babe. Or something like that, you know, something like you would call a normal guy or normal woman. She was like, she didn't want to be called that, so she told her that. And he kept saying it, like, babe. I'm just joking. Like, that's like you tell somebody, I don't want to be called a jackass, asshole, bitch, bastard, or something like that. And that person keeps doing it. And you just like, okay, I told you once, don't do it. And you're still doing it like I'm not gonna do you something. He got shot in the head. It's just like, you don't joke with somebody. Said don't call him something. You don't do it, or you're gonna suffer the consequences. You suffer the consequences. You got a bullet to the brain. What else I want to talk about this? And I know there's people on Facebook or whatever and Twitter that was complaining about, oh, I don't get why Selena Kyle was with Fish Mooney. I'm like, given the fact that Catwoman's character, sometimes she can be good and sometimes she can be bad. If you ever seen an actual cat, like, I'm not talking about like her character, I'm just about, because her personality is based on a freaking cat. My cat, Queenie, her mood changes, you know, sometimes she'll want me to pet her, so she'll be like, oh, yeah, pet me. Then when she don't want to pet me, she'll put a pause. I'm like, okay, stop, that's enough, I'm tired. Like, her mood changes quickly. So Selena Kyle, that fit right in with her character all of a sudden because she's going with Fish Mooney. Then also, if you take the fact that Selena Kyle is sometimes called Cat, and she's Catwoman, and Fish Mooney, her name is Fish. Cats love fish. I mean, literally, there was a part in the scene where Jada Pickett's character Fish is talking to Bullock and Gordon and everybody, you know, hung upside down. Selena Kyle is like brushing up against Fish Mooney like this, like a cat would do. Like it makes perfect sense with her character. Cats can be moody. you can't automatically know what a cat might do. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So for Gotham, that was pretty much a good season finale. Can't wait for season 2. It's gonna be back this fall. What? That's definitely gonna be interesting. Hopefully, we'll definitely get to see more Riddler. See what's gonna happen to Barbara. And they said that we're actually gonna probably get we're still waiting on the Joker, because so far they say in this first season everything has just been a hint to the Joker. It hasn't been the Joker himself. So I'm like, oh my god, okay, it's like killing me in it's just been killing me. I really want the Joker. Like, it's like the Joker. When it comes, like, usually when people think of Batman villains, usually Joker will be the first one that pops up because, you know, it's the Joker. You know. Also, hopefully we'll also get to see Harley Quinn sometime in here. You know, Harley Quizzle. Who else? There's a bunch of other Batman characters that have yet to be introduced. But hopefully we don't bring too many in at once. You know, let's work on the characters that we have now. You know, Selena Kyle, um, Cobblepot, Ivy, Edward Gigma, Harvey Dent, that's Two Face, the Doll Maker. You know, we gotta see what happened. What's happening with that? The character villains that we have now. Let's work on them some more before we bring in more. More villains. Just space. Comment, rate, subscribe. And I know this is way overdue, but still, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Well, fall for Gotham season 2. Bye bye.